how much jewelry can one person wear?
As much as I want. And I want.
Well, you look good in it. But
Thank
is
you.
Anything new on that?
Absolutely not.
Everything is old?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's old.
Okay.
Let's take a picture of our...
Oh, they've seen our cups before, right?
That's okay. That's all right. They can see it again.
I've drunk a lot of coffee this winter. Let's do something that we've done similar. We're gonna do a hot pasta vegetarian dish.
Okay.
But the fun thing about it is we can also turn it in to a cold pasta salad. So I'll give you guys I'll tell you how to make the hot, and then we'll go and show you how to make the cold. So that way you can have a choice of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
I like it. I like it.
Okay. All right, we're gonna begin this starting with the hot pasta salad, and then later I'll tell you how to convert that over to cold. But right now, I have made some rigatoni, and notice I'm using the Italian brand always. Maria is a great product for Italian pasta. Don't get that cheap stuff because all it is starch. So get a good Italian pasta. So we're going to take our hot pasta and we're going to pour it into our bowl like this.
That's hot. Woo.
Well, I know, but it's hotter a lot. And then that's a lot of water. I'm going to have to drain just a wee bit out of this because I don't want it to be so soggy that it ruins all of our food. So there we go. And what I've done here then, I've taken fresh tomatoes, onion and garlic, olive oil, and some chives and Italian seasoning, and I've sauteed it all together like this, and we're going to mix it in there. And then what we're going to do is I have this is delicious. We made a pesto sauce. This is made with fresh basil, olive oil, garlic, and a little bit of pine nuts, and we put it all into the food processor. And we're going to add our basil, our fresh pesto to our sauce. And then I have made some Parmigiano Reggiano, our wonderful Italian cheese. It's the mother of all Italian cheeses. We've added that. Then we're going to add a little bit of Pecorino Romano. Pecorino is so funny because it's kind of like smelling feet. Then the last thing we're going to add is some fresh mozzarella, and that we've cubed, and we're going to add that to it. Now at this time, if you wanted, you could add some cooked chicken, or some sliced beef or ham, anything you want. But we're just going to make this vegetarian. And you see the hot pasta is melting the mozzarella cheese in there because it's fresh, and it gets such good flavor. Whoop, I just got a little out of the pan. But you can see what a pretty dish this is. And this is, so like I say, you could add chicken if you wanted to. Another thing that we could do if we needed, I have some pasta water here, but I don't think we need it, Mamie. I think it's pretty loose by itself with all of our ingredients. And we've got that. Now, the last thing we're going to do to this is I'm going to add a little bit more uncooked tomatoes. I'm going to put that in there just for some flavor. And then I'm going to add, let me see what I do with it. What I do with my fresh basil. I have it here. Well, I had it here somewhere. that I had taken.
I think maybe when we were cleaning up and I was throwing away, I may have put that in the trash. Is there more over there?
Yeah, you put my fresh basil in the trash.
Sorry.
Well, maybe that's why we probably shouldn't be cleaning up till we're done.
Oh,
You
we
know,
have to. I just have to.
Well, I know you want to, but you see, look how pretty this is with the tomatoes in there like that.
Pretty.
And then I'll get some more of that fresh.
Since I threw it away,
that you
I'm
threw
so
away.
sorry.
And you can just take and spread it on top like this. And then you could also, to this, you could add some fresh spinach. Or if you wanted to, if you don't have basil, but you have spinach, you could make your pesto sauce with spinach, olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper. And that would give you a wonderful pesto sauce too. So we've got this. And another thing you could do if you wanted, you could add some unshelled pistachio nuts to give it a little bit of structure.
Really?
But we're just gonna make this simple as can be. Now, let me tell you something. This is a delicious hot pasta which we're gonna eat for dinner. But if you wanted to, and it's summertime, and you don't wanna have a hot dish, what you would do is you would cook your pasta just like we did to al dente, which means, are you filming this? Okay. To the tooth, and then let it cool, put it in the refrigerator and let it get cool. And then you could add your fresh tomatoes without sauteing them, fresh tomatoes and your onion and your garlic, and add that to your pasta. Add your pesto sauce to that. Add your fresh mozzarella. Maybe I would cut it up a little bit smaller. And you could have a cold pasta salad for dinner that night or for a luncheon. And that would be wonderful if you were doing it for a luncheon for ladies or something, to put some chicken in it. But it would be a beautiful pasta salad. And so those are some ideas. And then what we're gonna do now, Mamie, just to finish it off, I'm gonna add just a little bit more pecorino romano cheese. And you would do the same thing if you were making the cold salad.
And how many cheeses does that make?
Well, this has mozzarella, fresh, pecorino romano, and of course the king of kings, not Jesus, but the king of kings, Italian grating cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano. And you want to have, so it has all three of those cheeses, and the mozzarella in here is melted a little bit from the hot pasta. But isn't this a beautiful dish to put on your table?
It really
And
is.
if
I
you
would be proud
wanted
of that.
to this, if you didn't want to put chicken in it, you could saute some chicken breast in a little bit of butter and olive oil and salt and pepper and a little Italian seasoning, and serve that on the side with this pasta. You could do it with meatballs. You could do it with whatever meats you have. But this is a great side dish, and it's really, really moist. Now I'm gonna taste this, Mimi, and tell you what I think about it. This is a lot of pasta. Wow.
Subscribe, and subscribe some more, and subscribe some more. Thanks.